storage on this phone sucks. Sorry about that. But like, see how these bubbles are in there? Normally, what happens is when you do your mud work, like you spread your mud, and these lines are the same thing I was talking about when you're doing your mud and it picks up trash. It'll leave stuff like this. This is how this stuff ends up. You can see the little piece of trash right there. But the bubbles too. The the bubbling is because the drywall mud, when I mixed it, it was wet and it had just a little bit too much water in it. I wouldn't even say it's really that, because you can take it straight out of the bucket and it does it. But it definitely is a thing that you got to watch, because people wonder how we end up with like uh, divots and dents, and not necessarily dents, but like you get these little pinholes all over the place. Well, what they are is these. When we scrape them off or we sand it, see how it leaves the little holes? You can see the holes that it leaves. And the same thing with this. Like, if you can't just get that thing out of there. And it doesn't matter on this first coat. Even with stuff like this, just cut it off. This thing right here, looks a little rough. What I'm doing is I'm smoothing the edges out so it don't have no sharp edges. Because when you go to do your mud, the sharper edges will actually stick through your mud as you're pulling it through, and it'll look kind of funny. It's not a big deal because you can always just sand a little bit more and get it out, but it's not a big deal. It's just something to watch out for. But people that I'm talking to when it comes to stuff like this, it's the little more experienced people that's worked with mud a lot. They know exactly what I mean, because that drywall mud is a little heavy right there. But the rest of it, I put one more coat over top of that, and it's gonna look good. I put one more coat over top of all this, it's gonna look good. Same thing with the bubbling. And you can see the dust roll off my blade. That's all the sanding I'm doing. But I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of, like, if you're trying to do home repairs and you're always having to, like, you always got these in your mud work, and you always got like little imperfections like this. Don't worry about it. Just put another coat of, just skim another thin coat of mud over top of it. The thinner the better, because even if you put two thin coats on, it's not enough. You can always apply that third coat that is enough. And like 3 thin coats is plenty to cover anything. You don't need, it's not rocket science. It's really a lot of common sense when it comes to this stuff. But I know how it is when you're first trying to do something and you've never done it before. It'd be like me trying to work on a computer. It's not going to happen. I can build you a house, but I can't work on a computer.